Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from Guyana. Yeah, we're broadcasting live from TBN Studios, 126 Leloni Street, Queenstown. This is my, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm go there. The one, the skull, my whole throat there. And here, I started the English. When I get born, I go straight into Clearly's. Say, good morning, Al. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm go there. Right? So what's been going on with you guys? I think you've had an enjoyable weekend. Well, we did a live yesterday morning, bringing you up to date with what's going on. Teddy, good morning. Indira, good morning. Ravina, good morning. Nandini, good morning to you. Savi, morning. Nalini, good morning. Lorraine, Christopher, Davika, Meena, Shanti, Rona, Simona, good morning. Vinny, Mike, Pam, Zeze, Shaliza, good morning. Yeah, so here now, we got a packed morning this morning. We got an hour to pack that in. We're not going to be taking any calls before 45 minutes. Calls is after the 45 minutes, so don't even waste your time and try. I'm hoping you've had an interesting weekend. And I'm trying to give a motivational video every morning because there are people with different circumstances, different situations. So a few months ago, I haven't read for about a month now, about 2 months now, I haven't read. I'm out at the gym because I want to make sure I get my injury sorted out properly first before I go back in the gym, because it's not hard for me to feel tensity. I maybe pull a ligament or something, and it's my unwillingness to take any kind of medication and all these things to aid in the healing process. I prefer natural stuff, and I will be working with Sir Jackson from Skeldon. I haven't reached out back to him as yet since I did the video under the house, but my mind is with him to start doing those kind of exercises, because the exercises or the gym process that myself and Sian uses is more weightlifting. I don't want muscle. I don't want to be muscly. My interest is not how I look. My interest is how I feel. Right? I don't want to look like a gladiator. I have always been a very sturdy man, and I don't need anything to bolster my self-esteem. Most men going out to the way with these muscles and everything, that's not me style. Great respect to who does it, who like it, and you gotta do whatever you gotta do to get self-esteem. If that gives you that much respect to you, because being in the gym is not easy. So you don't want to watch it, people. Your fat ass or your lazy ass or what? Oh, the man got muscle me. No. I just don't want. Look at me, man. Look there. Look at me. I look at me. I good. I good. Me got hunchback me. You understand? I am a sturdy man. Right? I'm thankful for what God is, or how God has presented to me. I think I'm fortunate. How God has presented me, not presented to me. I think I'm fortunate, and I'm going to work with it. So this morning I did a reel, and I was talking what to be thankful for. So a lot of people think you have to be thankful for things that you have been presented with. No, if you develop thankfulness for things that you have not received, bear in mind, it could be negative and it could be positive. Because if you were accepting of negative things that would come in your life, and you accepted before time that you have to be thankful for that, you will see it as a lesson and not a deterrent and not a downfall. So if you set your mind that way, like me, bring it on. What coming this morning? What coming this morning? Look at the things that I have passed through in my life. We have lived through this together. Look at the things that have been called. Look at the attacks met out to me. No, I ain't crying. Because I know saint. And y'all know when I get ready, I forging people down. You understand? I ain't no saint, so I ain't crying, but I'm saying, look at the other side. I attacked 2 years, but look at the attacks met out to me. When I think I am thankful because every day, look at Simona Brooms. Simona Brooms was once protesting in front of my house. Look at Smelly Smell. Look at these people are like they're in pain. It's a struggle. And you know what I do? I sit down and I'm thankful for them. Because it's the same God make them, make me. And people don't get that. When you hating on people, you don't realize if God make you and he make me and you living in torment, and as a result of what you doing are tormenting somebody, that person becomes better. This is the same people saying God knows best. If God put you and me in the world, and you there bad and suffering, you got conflict with me, and I there good. Does not God decision too? Oh, you didn't realize you're doing something wrong? You didn't realize God punishing you? Huh? That is why you gotta wake up and you gotta be thankful. People like Rickford Burke and Mark Benchcop, my Paul, these people are gonna suffer on earth, but you never know. They might get away in heaven. You understand? Me looking forward to living like it's heaven here and heaven in the afterlife. Because I do my part. You understand? I don't know if people like my Paul go heaven, but what I can tell you, if he get through, it will be worth the while because he living in hell here now. Lorena, good morning to you. Vidya, good morning to you. Bibi, good morning. You understand? Me at you imagine me and you been put here by the same God, and you suffering as a result of me. I'm thinking, I can't let up. I can't stop calling people like Simona Brooms and Rickford Burke and Smelly Smell lowlife and Hungrybelly. Because if God put you and he put me, and you make mistake and call me name, that mean God said bye. Let's play a sick joke on them. Pop! Drop Critic in there. You understand? God knows. Critic. Make their life a live hell. Oh! I am doing the bidding of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Torment the wicked and keep them in turmoil. God had a plan. And he said, if you don't live by his ways, if you don't live by the commandments, you will go to hell and be damned in eternal fire. Well, God, you put me here, you gave me a brain, I'm an entrepreneur. I think these people should go to hell before they're dead. That is why I continue to torment them. Because I'm thinking, you say you give me a mind of my own, a conscience of my own. Being the entrepreneur that I am, I figured out a way how to torment the living daylights out of them and live like I'm in heaven. As somebody said, in Jesus' name. Hear what I'm telling you? It look like joke, but it's not spiritual. It is not spiritual. You gotta find peace within. You gotta be thankful. Start on the ground level. Don't think it's all mystical. Respect to whatever you believe in. If you're a Hindu, a Muslim, a Christian, if you subject yourself to the Baha'i faith, whatever you are, whoever you worship, before you can really determine what are the gifts bestowed upon you and what your Creator really is guiding you, you gotta find yourself. Those are one of the things you gotta do. And a lot of times it is being thankful. Somebody do something for you, be thankful. Somebody meet you and hurt you, be thankful. So this afternoon, we got a serious episode on Man Cave. You all tune into the Man Cave, follow the page, Man Cave Podcast. And when you find the page, go and search on the page. Y'all take the Man Cave Podcast link and put it in the comments here. And keep putting it in the comments every couple of minutes so people could find it. Just copy and paste the link. Right? Give them the last video, Man Cave. So this afternoon we'll be discussing friends. As CC, I'm going to put on the page something in it. And I told Sian a day, right in this program, and he didn't pay attention. I don't know if it's on this program or the Man Cave. I told him, I said, as a result of my experience with Azadin Muhammad, I treat friends and people who I consider to be friends differently. People don't get chance. Like with Azadin Muhammad, I used to left things and don't worry it and all and things. Sian is not gonna have that opportunity. So y'all might see something interesting in the Man Cave tonight. You got tuned into the Man Cave. Because Sian did a video. Must go to Sian TikTok and look for video every time of friends and the kind of friends. And it perturbed me. Because he was explaining how they got some friend, you can't trust them with your wife, but you could trust them with business, and then you got some friend. How do you classify a friend? We had a long back and forth, and obviously he doesn't have an in-depth understanding of what this means. But you got tuned into the Man Cave this evening. What time is the Man Cave? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock this evening. The Man Cave is going to be live. You guys, so the link is there. Click on it, you can see what the Man Cave is about, and you're going to follow the page so you get notifications of the Man Cave. Right? So last night,
Red Road.
This is the Guyanese.
Anthony know me like that, give the address.
So I have found that TikTok got an unusually amount of unbalanced people on TikTok. TikTok got a set of restrictions and so on, but they're like it's a illusion. This young man, he come on the TikTok last, like cussing me out and went on and so on. And I can tell you something. Just post it every year. Yeah, you could pin it. Yeah, pin it. Somebody said pin it. So pin it to the top there. So last night I can tell you something we're going on. And I think it's something that I can impart with you guys to use in your thing. So this guy come on and going on at a rate. And last night if I did get his address, it wouldn't end nice. And then I sit down and I had to think about it. I said, what the hell is wrong with you? But I'm telling you how I felt. At the time, I was willing to respond immediately. And I'm telling you, what I had him in mind, it wouldn't end nice. He would have had a very unsavory experience of me, personally, if I did figure out is we he living last night when he ranted and raving. Because he talking about things he can't address, he don't know about. Little boy, and he gonna box me, and I am like, this by serious? I was just in the right mood. Well, I was just in the wrong mood at the time. When I sat down and thought about it, well, hear the conversation.
Red Road, Providence, behind Princess. Come right down the second car now, and the first one, the second one. When you turn in, the big house on the right, big white house. You can find me there. Pull up.
He put on Facebook, somebody could give me the address of this. He put out his number for the car.
Send it to me. Send it to me. We got problem.
I'm trying to catch one of your rants, man.
Big tune.
70 something.
Comment section.
No, send it to me, man. Rice eating, you look hungry. I look like your fucking mother, you bitch.
Oh gosh, eating done?
I look like your fucking.
So this guy went berserk last night. I ain't finding the part where he cussing me and thing, but he went berserk like he cussed my mother, he cussed. Now, y'all know me. There's nothing new to me because I was cussing too. But I'm telling you how I felt last night. And why I'm imparting this knowledge with you. You too are going to encounter this experience where people are testing you. Last night I was in the mood. I done bait. I done got me helmet, me gloves and all, and just wait for somebody to give me a key address. Yes, sir. No. The right thinking person, and I wasn't right thinking last night, honestly, because when I wake up this morning, I said, this was wrong with you, Rasatan. Yes, sir. But the bike, I can't like, you know, I want to collect this slap what this bike got for me. You know? No, when you see people, things happen to people. Like last night, the experience, and that's why I'm sharing with you guys. And keeping no secret, but say, oh, you want to knock people out. Remember, I'm telling you, I get an experience, I see in this banner, and this is how I feel to act on it. After an hour, I realized by like you as a fudging jackass. Will you go worry with the punkanani for when you catch you can deal with it? Sat here. You understand? But I'm telling you how I felt at the time. I'm imparting this knowledge with men and women alike. So when you're provoking somebody, you don't know how somebody can act, you know, it's a circumstance. Yesterday I was wearing off over maybe the hangover that I had from the day before and all them thing now. Yes, I feel it too. And I just wanted to respond. On a normal day, I would not have no time with it. But last night wasn't a normal night. I know the circumstance would have been explosive and all that, but like y'all understand, at the time I did not care. And that's why when people test you, you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Count to 10, then count backwards from 10 to 1 and breathe. Do this several times. You understand? You got to think before you act. I'm telling you, anytime I get here address, y'all want to see something in your life because it's only taking, I like when I jump on my bike, it's take me 10 minutes to Haslington. I gotta go tilt to my hiker in 15 minutes. I take 25 minutes from Georgetown to Rosignal. You understand? So I gotta reach my hiker in 15 minutes. He been but alive last time, it must be about 2 hours. Brush you up and come back. So, I sit down and I thinking, what the hell is wrong? I just got reassert. I just got look, introspect myself. Look, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? It's my wake up, I thinking, you had good. Because I don't got this plan in me yet. Yes, sir. I see, I know he ain't got 6, he got about 120 pounds. So I only imagine me injuring me hand coming back and he flying in the house. Because when I watch the old board point his house, what them old board this, right? This is the second bit.
He said, thou shalt not seek.
The man said prayer kind of thing. Is Molly got his band?
Shall not know he has sinned than Muhammad for he
Anthony,
posted
the man said. This man like he's up on Mali or something.
Hold on. Let me put on my green screen. Because apparently people want to get stupid.
Now here now, he only playing stupid. He gonna put on green screen because he know the background. People don't figure out to be there. This boy, show the thing. This boy, they're from Mali or something, and they got girls, the people there, and hey, I telling you, this low life, this Hungrybelly culture, this low life culture is a big thing. People there and they gaffing with he, and serious thing going on. And the girls, they're talking serious then. They're like making laugh and thing. A girl come and say, Mr. Critic, don't worry with he. And like, this is normal thing for them. He just drinking and smoking and pop the Mali and I can't glide. When I pick he up. Yeah, because I don't can't glide. You see the old wood where they behind there? I tell you, I didn't do it, but I tell you what running through my mind. And I'm thinking how many other people, when they're provoked, respond like this. Now, this is the Guyanese critic. I got hold the photos. I got guide everybody. And I telling you yesterday, last night, I am tempted. And that tempted, I done there in motion. Bike ready for roll. Anyway, my highway anyway, within a couple of minutes. When I go, sir, I was really wrong. You were in this like Hungrybelly. You know? Then the man called me last night. Saying, I said something about mother. I don't know. Somebody send the video to me. Me said, no, I don't know the boy. You understand? Just dep on your highlights and dep on your highlights when people trying to provoke you, right? So come across this, somebody send this video for. User not found. User not found said the same thing last night on the comment that you should you said the same thing but the comment. Say you should fix the board. But I actually for me want to bring it down. I am here. Why I explain it to Alice? Don't worry Bano. Don't worry who he is. We can find he. I am saying last night, in the state of mind that I was in, he to get him brush up. I was willing to ride from my home, go to Mahika any way he did, and brush you up. And funny enough, me tell him about cutting out he would get brush up on the live. I didn't want to catch you on the live. Now they have repercussions to do. I could get charged after, I could get I did not care. And I'm asking myself, how many women provoking men, how many men provoking women, how many people in general provoking one another. And people reach, if me, who's supposed to be the man telling people, yo, this is the right way, this is the right, and me get provoked to the point, he to get him brush up, no questions asked. Brush to blood clot up. I forget all the pictures where they're nice and where flying a helicopter, all the life. I forget that I wealthy and supposed to stay focused and all the I big businessman. No, brush up, brush up. Cause what am I talking? I can't imagine what else would put he into circumspect than some ringing box. You understand? We're gonna get the Mali out of his head. And he only playing stupid because when he put on green screen, when he realized people watching the house, people asking we there. Or somebody say they in Campbellville, I still want the address. Yeah, I've been and collect the money from the car wash buys them. Yeah, I got today. So I went and talked to the car wash buys them. That when them buys this phone fall long, they pick up the buys them. I've been and had a lengthy talk with them and some young guys and all. I said before I destroy y'all business, get it back them buys the 5,000. I say I'll go today and collect the $5,000. Tell them I send if they got any problem, go today after lunch so when they don't make the money, they can't say they ain't got money. And I'm playing the game because next time I'm going back there and do a live and show this is the car. Watch I pick it up people's phone and take him money from people thing. I had a lengthy talk with him. I don't know if they learned anything from the conversation we had. Because when I pull up there, I realized I just got a salon opposite there. And them has hailed me up and ask anything. You know what I'm saying? So in fairness, I realized, well, watch, just get to youths, they ain't know the right way. But if you meet somebody and they've made a mistake, you tell them. Because a lot of people don't tell people. People just beat up on people. People don't tell people the difference between right and wrong. Some people don't have knowledge is power. A simple quote could change your mindset. A simple video, that's why I put out them reels now, with my experiences, how I feel inside. You understand? Good. So we got some thief, man. What the operation here? We had some thief, man, come jump in my yard. This is a young banner. This is a young banner walking, right? Building a house. A year now we building it. Watch this nice place for this man building by. A year now this man building his house. These Hungrybellies come now and jumping in the man place. The videos them mix up, but they don't say in the man. They're searching some bag. Yeah, you know what bag they're searching. Don't get the man generator outside. Don't get the man generator outside. What you going on here? This is them carrying away the man thing. Let me get down to when they're going in the place. What should I say? I can't make up these things. Watch it. Man got crowbar. Another man like he got this banner here. This is a gun. So like he got a gun in his hand. Right? Watch how they type the face. These Hungrybellies them looking for dead. And this the problem. These men are supposed to come out of this place. Too many times, you know, we are no longer our brother's keeper. Since I live in Queenstown, I don't stick up a man in the mango tree over by me neighbor over there. I go over the doctor, had a girl say she get raped by a security guard. You understand? If I hear me neighbor get up, then they're going out and think I watching for when they're jumping in the car. I watching over them, you know. We're no longer our brother's keeper. You believe I could live in anywhere in these Hungrybellies? You ain't coming out back from there, bye. You ain't gotta go fight them, but you gotta watch out for them. Call the police and you see some man there moving funny, call the police. What is banner here? This is young banner. Right? This is young, strong banner. Watch how they working in there. Right? Young, strong banner. What should I say? The man climbing up your post and going your place. Now imagine you got the skill for climb a post. You got the kind of strength and determination for climb up a post like Spider-Man. And you can't figure out how to use them in the real world, to get a proper job and work hard and bring home something to your family. What is banner by? Watch how they're working together. Watch how they're creative. When it's time for thief by. If you apply the kind of workmanship in reality, man, you could have done in this yard walking in the day. And man was doing the right what the fall off, you gotta get safety thing for all them. Banner was walking, gotta get safety with the fall and block you back. Watch. Watch. Look out. 3 men walking together. They climb up on the house. Watch how when they walking out with the man things them. Watch how they walking out with the man generator. Like they left the generator there, bro. You trying to tell me nobody see them? The people them say the area government put up post, then I put up light. You put up the people them light, man. Watch how they walking out with the people them generator by. Yeah, make him play, by. Yeah, make him play. I telling you, I is a fair-minded person. Like last night when the man talking and he done ready for deal with, me know how I dealing with. Yeah, I come and see y'all TV me generator. Me know I did. Me know what deal with them. It should be bad. Yeah, I come and see you meeting what I hard work for. You might just watching me camera, see when I hear me yard and no. No, boy. Here I tell you. Here I tell you. Right away your mother singing. He is coming. He is coming. Because you going to see Jesus. I tell you. You going to see Jesus. Oh Lord, my son is coming. He is coming. He is coming. Critic sending him. Yeah. If you run into me, picking up meeting, you is going. You is going. Our Father, he is coming. His mother is crying. His mother is crying. I tried that. I come and see you rolling out me generator. I tried that. You left the generator there? I'd end up get perverted out by y'all. So we got a story here where a wife come and catch a husband. But here what happened now? With a man with a name like this, what should he expect? Can't make up these things here in this video.
That's what you get tonight in the I just want me proof for my divorce. That's it. That's all I want. My proof for my divorce. Say hi to the camera for the Belladrum people. This is me in Guyana. And here is my husband, Clifford Timotheus Fordyce.
Clifford Timotheus Fordyce? Clifford Timotheus, you sign a document to adjoin you and a man named Timotheus Fordyce? And you ain't know you wanna get blow? Clifford Timotheus Fordyce? The man got blow in his name. And you ain't know? Where you think Timotheus come from? The word tumultuous? Clifford Timotheus Fordyce. I can't make these things. She got a video too of Clifford Timotheus Fordyce.
Apartment in Georgetown with his woman and he leaves his wife in America.
If wasn't, you imagine, he only got the name. Imagine Clifford Timotheus Fordyce. He and his shadow carrying the same color.
Got married November 22nd.
it wasn't for the light shining directly on him that started reflecting like he was a mirror. You buy like Dark Knight and name Clifford Timotheus Fordyce. I can't make up these things. Eh? Clifford look like this is the first time he get catch giving blow? Timotheus? No. Clifford just walk calmly with the towel. I want to know he in the box naked. I want to know how he get locked out naked. Only with the towel. How?
He already committed adultery. Look at Clifford.
She called it adultery. What Clifford call it? It was very light. Concrete got more color than he. He committed, she using the words like adultery. You didn't go back in the family tree and see when tumultuous or whatever he name mean? Clifford Tumultuous Fordyce?
Timotheus Fordyce.
Timotheus. Like a sweet woman, child answer the phone. Mommy, Uncle Timotheus girl. Uncle Timotheus. This is my husband. Clifford Timotheus Fordyce. Babe, you there back in time. I know some girls would have left you when they find out the middle name. Highly suspect. Timotheus? How you get his name? You know Timotheus is a sweet man name? Is the blow in the name? You would have got a highly middle name. Forget married to some girl. Woman serious about Timotheus? What Timotheus mean? You're Sagittarius? Capricorn? Aquarius? Timotheus? No. Me want no Timotheus, man. We want to video of Timotheus Fordyce.
Man. Why you running, sweetheart? Why you running? You didn't tell nobody you got a wife? Huh? What are you running for?
And Timotheus goes off into the dark, never to be seen again. Watch Timotheus. Timotheus, you gotta learn the next time. If you just had the lights off, she couldn't have found you, brother. She could not have found you, Timotheus.
What are you running for?
You going
Everybody
outside?
know you. Teach me your lesson.
So let's go back to the beginning with Clifford Timotheus Fordyce. So Clifford was caught in an apartment somewhere in Guyana by his wife, who's Guyanese, who honestly, from her demeanor and her calmness, she was not very much in love with him. But she's the kind of girl needed a man to marry and want to... Listen to me, this is a bucket list marriage. Yes, Clifford knew and she knew. Because when she consented to marrying a man named Clifford Timotheus Fordyce, Timotheus, Clifford, anyhow you put it back to front and like anything, that you could lose in the dark. Tell me, what was this relationship bearing on? It's like marrying a taxi driver just because you just get dropped. You calculate it. It's like the economics of marriage. You understand? Listen to her, Demi, calm, because a woman who in love, she's in shock, war. Clifford Timotheus Fordyce, tell the camera, very calmly. You understand? She just needed a man to marry it. Because it couldn't be a whirlwind sweep up love affair. Not with Clifford. Right? And being so calm. So let's listen to it once again.
Because when you get to like you get him. I just want me proof for me divorce. That's it. That's all I want. My proof for my divorce. Say hi to the camera for the Belladrum people. This is me in Guyana. And here is my husband, Clifford Timotheus.
Clifford Timotheus. Let me hear you say it.
My proof for my divorce. Say hi to the camera for the Belladrum people. This is me in Guyana. And here is my...
Now, I want to know if nobody, what Clifford, people is there with Clifford for? If one woman catch Clifford, now why the other woman lock you out of the apartment? We wrap in the apartment, the other woman she abscond. Clifford Timotheus Fordyce, you there in a bad place, like. The only thing I see Clifford, he ain't got color. His name is a giveaway. Clifford must have got a big lolly. This is the only thing I can imagine they got, because Clifford is a Clyde, but he ain't talking. He's not a talker. If he was a talker, he would have done reason to say, baby, calm down. Everything will be okay. You understand? And he didn't towel. So Clifford just got a big down. And for the calmness of the wife, it wasn't a whirlwind love affair. You understand?
Husband Clifford Timotheus Fordyce in an apartment in Georgetown with his woman.
Oh, he in an apartment in Georgetown, but he from Belladrum. Okay, Clifford.
And he leave his wife in America. He got married November 22nd and said he'd already committed adultery.
So you get married. No, I mean he already committed adultery. He been adulterated. We mean committed adultery. He was being tumultuous. Tumultuous. What tumultuous means? Making an uproar or a loud, confusing noise. La 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 la. Clifford, I'm glad for you, boy. All right, Clifford. You're not like Batman. If it's not for the corners and the little light and so, you don't see Batman.
Why you running, sweetheart?
Running the man calmly walking.
Why you running? You didn't tell nobody you got a wife? Huh? What you running for?
What?
What you running for?
And he disappears calmly into the dark. Clifford Timotheus Fordyce was never seen again. Watch Clifford disappear. You can imagine somebody could disappear in front of your eye? Yeah. Clifford can't get in for the car. You could peep in Clifford car. Through tint and can't see he. Clifford, you need a reflective vest to wear as a towel. Yeah, so everything for you need to be reflective, brother, right? So stay focused, stay smart, carry on smartly with your life and your relationship, what is left of it. Yeah, brother. Yeah, peace. So I was told there was a visit by Michael Jackson through a possession of the president. Here, you gotta get the president props. The president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana has shown a willingness to be himself, a good person, shows, light-hearted person. The president is a father of two, coming into the presidency with a son, getting another child in that presidency. The president has gone on to world stages. Hard Talk, BBC, gone around the world, have met world leaders, and continue to represent Guyana. The president brokered a deal at Argyle, the deal of Argyle, that saw Venezuela calming down. At the time, this country, everybody was in fear for their life. So guys, the president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, who seemed at the time to be possessed by Michael Jackson. It's two of them. It's who's the one dancing behind. And from the first time that the president did a little shoulder dance and so on at the Marsha Montana show, he was fresh coming in there. He's done a lot. It seems that he was practicing. Right? He's done a lot and he's improved himself a lot. Good morning, my brother.
Critic.
Good morning, Selwyn.
That's Rodriguez.
Yeah. Selwyn.
Yeah, what's going on?
Talk to me. We there live. Give me your input of your experience with the Congress. I know I see you last time, but I see you talking to the family, and so you know people is want to get a little thing away. We're bringing the suitcases, so they want to hold them back. Right away.
You know, I always have time for you. Well, it was. I really enjoyed the experience.
So hold for me, Selwyn. Hold for me. Before people, you know, a lot of people last in translation. You'd expect when you say Selwyn Peters, everybody's know. So Selwyn Peters, guy, is a Guyanese by birth. Am I correct? And if I'm going wrong, guide me. Right?
I'm a Guyanese by descent. My parents are Guyanese. I was born in London, UK.
Okay, UK, Raja. So descendant of Guyanese parentage. And Selwyn has gone on to be a lawyer in Canada and has done well for himself and is one of the persons, you know, Selwyn, yesterday when you're walking at the pool, and you're walking with the people, and so I consider you to be eccentric, right? I watch your style, but Selwyn is one of the people that make me proud to know that I'm associated with him, that persons like Selwyn is of Guyanese heritage, because, for instance, people might not know Selwyn came to notoriety, or we can say fame in Guyana, or known by a lot of Guyanese after he played a role in the overseeing of the last election. And while overseeing the last election, as an observer, Selwyn, before he became an observer, would have been a PNC supporter of some sorts. Not only supporter, financier, and so on. And in being that role, when Selwyn was given the job of being an observer, he was fair to fair's fullest. He wasn't biased. He says Selwyn calls it for what it is. Simple as that. So Selwyn speaks about the government, speaks about the president in a certain way, while Selwyn as a lawyer has matters against the government. Have clients who have bring matters against the government. But Selwyn is known for giving Jack his jacket. So just give you guys a bit of a perspective of who is speaking here. Selwyn Peters. Yeah, brother. Talk to me.
Yeah, well, speaking about my litigation, I retired from political cases in Guyana, so I'm not really doing any more political cases right now. The last case I wrapped up was the Slow versus Police Service Commission, and we won that case. Plus, we got costs. I know it wasn't reported in the media or anything, but we won the case.
Have you ever lost a case, Selwyn?
Yeah, man, we lose cases as lawyers. We win some, we get draws in some. Like one of the cases that we had a draw on was the Jordan versus Attorney General case with the when we challenged the failure to consult on the appointment of the Chief Justice and Chancellor, where the Justice Demonion made some declarations, but so far those declarations haven't been brought into effect. But that takes me right to the dance-off for the president. I think there should be a dance-off for the president and Aubrey Norton. What do you think?
I think you're being unfair. Have you ever seen Aubrey Norton dance?
There should be a dance-off.
I think, Selwyn, you're an inciter. Selwyn, I know you're an honest person, but you're honestly being an inciter here now. I have seen Aubrey Norton dance on several occasions. This is the second time I've seen the president dance. And I am saying I don't think this was an act of his own. I think this is as a direct result of a possession or being possessed by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I would have liked him to be possessed by MC Hammer. You know that song, You Can't Touch It?
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people come out and had things to say, right? But we're of a new age. And one of the things that I've noticed with politicians across the world is that they try to act in this manner. This stellar behavior they have. But deep down inside, there's always some story that come out like Trump and grab them by the pussy. And so these is regular people, right? That are being forced to act in a certain manner. Our president is lighthearted in general and has always been that way and is willing to be serious when serious is needed. But, he had the 32nd Congress of the PPP, and he came out and he put on a performance. Nobody better than the president to do so, right? So respect to him.
The interesting thing about this performance, it was spontaneous. It wasn't even planned.
Yeah. No, but that is the president. That is the president. I have on several occasions seen the president go into places and do things not planned because he knows what he has to do. He's a leader. You understand? And one of the pillars of leadership is initiative, taking the initiative at the time. If you see something happening or going down, you gotta watch him. Use the captain of the ship. You gotta watch him to figure out what is going on. And if you're gonna go in and you're gonna light up a place, you gotta come in somehow, right? I see a lot of people had a lot of things to talk about it, and the racism across the board continues, or the suggestion of racism, because I don't see the people who speak of racism have a good in-depth understanding of what racism really is. So we're going on with, I see you at the Congress, Selwyn. We're going on there, your card bearing PPP. I couldn't go because I ain't a PPP. How you end up there?
Well, you could have gone because these Congress are open to observers and they're open to invited guests. I was an invited guest to the Congress.
Okay.
So I have an invitation that invited me to the Congress. So I flew in for the Congress and paid my own airfare, paid my own hotel, paid for my own meals. As you know, I'm staying at a Marriott. I don't think the PPP would have paid for that.
No, but you and I to Selwyn, you make a good bag, man. Only last night I watching you and I saying, this man gotta be a millionaire in Canada. So you make a good bag, or else you ever pay for you. You're due for them. And in light of the fact, a lot of people don't know, But this plays an integral role. The Congress within the PBB, the Congress within the PNC, plays an integral role in democracy itself. Right? So
it does. It does, because that's where their manifesto comes about. That's where their plans for taking the country forward in the next 5 years. Right now, we're on election footing. Guyana is into election in about a year or so. Mm-hmm. So I mean, yeah, it's important to be there. It was important to observe who the delegates was, how the process played out, the sort of things that they do.
Selwyn, can you, hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. So are you satisfied with how the Congress works? Because a lot of people don't know it's a voting process. All in Congress. It's actually an election, right? For office bearers and positions in the PPP, within the PPP. And those are decision makers, and it comes down. People with the ability to vote people out, right? Like if all the people come together and decide they want to vote Jagdi out, he gone. Those people that were chosen. Are you satisfied with the way the Congress went as an observer? Were you afforded the opportunity to observe all the processes, and are you satisfied with it?
Well, I could have observed any process that I wanted to. I didn't observe all the processes because it was a 2-day Congress. But let me tell you this. The numbers speak for itself in terms of who the top delegates were or who the top members of the Central Executive Committee are. I mean, it seems like a diverse Central Executive Committee.
Okay. Once you're satisfied, because a lot of people didn't know the inner workings, and I didn't know. I didn't know. I had media accreditation, but I didn't know I could have gone in as an observer because I could have also requested that. But nobody requested. You don't request to be an observer, request to be a juror. You are requested upon. So I didn't make that move. Next thing. The PNC has not been able to hold their Congress, and that's gone back quite some time. There's a bit of a controversy around that. Only recently, the computer that holding members of the Congress, the information from members of the PNC, gone missing, and there's an investigation around that right now. What's your take on that? Do you think the opposition continues to blunder? And you got a background with them. You've got some experience with them. You used to finance them in the past. You've had experience with their attacks and you and everything else. What do you think about them?
Well, I hope that the PNC is going to get their act together there. That party is very important within our democratic architecture, and so it would be important for them to get their act together. I mean, the PPC are in government right now, and if you remember when the APNU AFC was in power, the opposition leader Jagio and Roger Longchan and a host of them held the APNU AFC feet to the fire that culminated in that no confidence vote. So you do need a strong opposition. There's no doubt about that. And
but we need a Congress. We need a Congress so they can structure their party and really form binding relations. Because, like, for instance, I can tell you this. Without a shadow of a doubt, there were infighting and backbiting in the PNC Congress, the PPP Congress. But you never heard about it. These things were dealt with amicably. In the PNC is always some confusion and some fighting, like they don't know what they're doing. And if it's such a small structure with a few hundred people and you can't take care of that, then how do you take care of a country? That is my worry. It is like this is a little test trial because there's nothing else to vote for. So you got Congress you could vote for and show you how you structure, how you could keep your campaign. This is like a preview to elections, you know? This is how we keep elections, this is how we do things. And they don't start fighting amongst themselves. Their fight should be wholly and solely with the PBB.
But you have to remember that in terms of the PPP, make no doubt about it, that Barrett Jagdeo, right? He has a strong whip combined with Gil Teixeira, and they are able to keep that party and their comrades in line. Don't diminish that.
Yeah. I know, because let me be honest with you. For 2 months before, normally me and Jackie would do coffee one time, shit talk and so on, when we like me. But 2 months before, that banner there all the time. This dog going across the country, sorting things out, you understand? All the time, meeting people, having discussions, finding out what the issues are. And this is the end result of it.
He did that after they lost the election too. He traveled across the country and across the diaspora. He was single-handedly responsible for the PPP's victory in the last election. I mean, not diminishing the work of the people that work with him, but he was the leader of the team.
Yeah. An extraordinary leader. I think the PNC sees that, and that is why they try to bring him down. But I don't know if you reach out and advise them from time to time, Selwyn. I know, being a fair person, I would love, I've tried to reach out to the opposition leader, maybe to give him some tips and see in what way I can help, because we need a strong opposition. And to no avail, no answer. And I've not only tried calling, but reaching out through people. And that, I think, is where the opposition falls, because they are all about feelings. In the past, it's funny that the president and yourself have grown very fond of each other. You talk about Jagger this way, but you had court matters against these people. And at one time, you supported the opposition. So anybody...
Well, the thing about it is, even after the election and the position that I took, the criticisms that I got from the opposition, even family members stopped talking to me, and some people are still in their feelings. But remember, one of the main lawyers for the PNC and the opposition during the last 3 years was myself. I did all those cases, Christopher Jones versus Attorney General, that deals with the police service commission appointment of the president's appointment of Hicken. I dealt with another Christopher Jones matter with respect to Parliament and the Speaker. I did a Jordan matter. I did the Sarabo Hali matter. I did a Brung and Ramkasoon matter. I've done more constitutional law cases representing the opposition together with Royce Vilford and almost all the lawyers within this period of President Ali's presidency. And we've won some, we've lost some, and we've drawn some. And, there has been no hard feelings between the president and I. The president has invited me over to dinner. And one of the things I commented on, Mr. Norton might call me, when I come to Guyana, he's never invited me over even for a glass of water.
Yes, sad.
Invited me over for breakfast. I mean, you look at the quality, you look at people and how they interact with you on a personal level, and you make assessments. All the matters that I represented the AP and UAFC on are pro bono. Even when I had to come to Guyana, because Justice Navindra Singh insists that we appear in person, I didn't charge them a cent. It was on my expense.
Sullivan, what I can say is thank you for being a good person. Since the opposition leaders never invited you, although you've done so much work for them, invited you for a glass of water, I'll be coming over to Marriott after the show and buy a coffee for you. Don't worry.
No, you don't have to. I'm in an executive suite, so everything is provided.
No, coming up, we got catch up. And yeah. I got a business meeting there in an hour, so I can call you when I'm downstairs.
All right, take care, man.
Roger, bro. Selwyn Peters, the truth. The truth. You hear the truth. This is the way these people are. You imagine me trying to call, I see something recently. And I say I could call Norton and program me Just highlight it and you could get a different insight. Didn't answer my call. Then I put somebody for get onto he for tell him, man, Louis said don't talk. You understand? Because I afford I know for come and tag by the BP, I could get him airtime approved. Because who are you trying to get? If you were saying this time it's people of all walks of life that's follow me. Everybody that's follow Guyanese Critic. Right? It's not a black or Indian thing. They got people that's follow me religiously. But everybody's follow Guyanese Critic. So I'm thinking, if you want to win over people, who you got now here you got come? Who win over people? You understand? And I'm like, what's this wrong with this guy? You got Selwyn Peters being invited to dinner by the president. While the PPP invite Selwyn Peters, a man was going to care court matter, do pro bono work for the opposition. Invited to come and witness the Congress. You understand what's going on there? I could tell you the PNC wouldn't invite me for witness the Congress. Because they want to see what's going on. There's confusion with them. Let me see Michael Jackson in action. Watch. You might put in a jacket and thing. Watch. Oh my God. Look, Susanna Porgy, right? Minister, an Indian president, a Porgy minister, and a black minister going to put on his hat. Eh? He get all these people while run. He get all these people. You understand what's leadership? This man get all these people to come together. Yeah, I understand what's leadership. Eh? Anybody paying attention? What real leadership is like? Here, y'all gonna watch the president video. Y'all look and learn. If there's anything you could learn, is from the president. No, don't be out there and be bitter. You hear what Selwyn Peter said? The president and the vice president will reach out to anybody. This race game, whatever, and I forget to ask Selwyn Peters. I'll call Selwyn tomorrow and we'll talk about racism. And the racism that Rickford Burke and Benchcap and them talking about. We'll talk about that racism. I think I'll have Selwyn Peters on the program tomorrow. Let's set it up right away. Selwyn must be gone in the shower. So I'll try to get Selwyn Peters on the program tomorrow, and let's have a real candid discussion. Get a better understanding of the Congress, because he ain't enough information there, right? Let's get it done for tomorrow. Keep it real. Peace out. Remember, tune into the man cave tonight. Gonna be hot, right? It's all about friendship and how to identify friends. And because it's Sian idea. It's his thing. You get the video with him talking about friends. You gotta go to TikTok. So it's his idea about friends. I am disputing what he's saying, right? But I might even show you how to end the friendship. So y'all tune in tonight.